Hi, I'm going to read a book by Gail Page called How to Be a Good Dog. How to be a good dog. There's the doggy, who evidently needs to learn how to be good, as he's sitting on the couch with all sorts of goodies in his mouth. Bobo is his name. Bobo tried hard to be a good dog. Uh-oh, he's picking flowers. Can you see that? He's picking all the flowers in the yard. He loved to hear Mrs. Birdhead say, "You're a good dog, Bobo. Come, let's get you a treat." There's Bobo, and he's dancing with Mrs. Birdhead. Yes, that's her real name. But being very good was sometimes very difficult. He barked. He lounged on the couch with food. He kind of took over. He got into the refrigerator and got what he wanted. He made a mess of things. Can you see what Bobo was doing? He actually ate homework. And when Bobo was a bad dog, Mrs. Birdhead got strict. Bobo missed Mrs. Birdhead. He even missed Cat. That's because Bobo got sent to the doghouse. And much to Cat's surprise, she missed Bobo. How could she get him back into the house? With a few easy commands, you can teach your dog to be good, the book said. So Cat was trying to figure out how to get Bobo back in the house because Cat was very lonesome. When Mrs. Birdhead went out to run errands, Cat gave Bobo his first lesson. They began with a shake. It went very well. Next was the fetch, and Cat's throwing a ball to Bobo. Whoops! Bobo missed. Luckily, the window was open. Heel turned out to be very handy. Look where the ball must have gone. Then it was time to practice sit. Now look at Bobo practicing how to sit. Does he look like a dog? Lie down was next. It came naturally to Bobo. Roll over was a little harder, but stay was the easiest command of all. Lie down. Look at him putting on his pajamas and getting into bed. Roll over. He made a mess of his bed. Look at that. And stay. He just went to sleep. Well, it was easy until Mrs. Birdhead came home with groceries. See her with her bag of groceries. Cat tried to control Bobo. Sit, stay, lie down, heel. But nothing worked. Bobo couldn't wait to show Mrs. Birdhead everything he had learned. So look how Cat's trying to get him to behave. He's saying sit. Cat's sitting on top of Bobo's head. Lie down. They're going down the banister. Stay. It didn't work. Heel. Poor cat. Poor cat. Kapow! Uh-oh. There goes Mrs. Birdhead. There goes the cat. There go the groceries. There goes a book. Bobo's in trouble again. But before Mrs. Birdhead could get mad, Bobo showed her how he could sit, shake, roll over, lie down, heel, and fetch. Now, isn't that strange? "You're a good dog, Bobo," said Mrs. Birdhead. She was so proud of him. And when Mrs. Birdhead told him he was a good dog, I have to go to the next page. Bobo stayed and stayed and stayed. And look at Bobo eating at the table with Cat and Mrs. Birdhead. The end. Thank you. Goodbye. Good night.